really strange to consider that I'm not actually this William Field at all that's registered with a UK birth certificate. Indeed, I'm not even a UK citizen. I'm actually a lunatic from a Belgrade psychiatric hospital who was basically in some sort of KGB mind control program and assassinated a couple of Albanian mob bosses who were trafficking children to torture and mutilation rings in the Wiltshire countryside. Indeed, it's very strange to consider that I'm a retrograde amnesia electroshock therapy mental patient who basically ended up getting put by the Freemasons with the Field family. Indeed, it's all very strange to consider the truth. Indeed, I do not work for Moscow. I work for Belgrade. So it's all very interesting. Indeed, I'm also pretty sure I'm feeble-minded, i.e. my IQ is probably below 50, but I'm a savant. So I have knowledge about certain topics, but only about certain topics. So it's all very interesting to consider. Indeed, I've been manipulated over the years remotely and in technological and physical form by networks of neo-Nazi devil worshippers that were basically getting me to do things in the street. And so I was behaving in certain ways that I'd been conditioned to be by these networks of neo-Nazi devil worshippers, many of whom had connections to the Soviet GRU. The Soviet GRU are interconnected with networks of Dom occultists who have many connections to the Wiltshire paedophile ring circuit, and indeed are attempting to coordinate the Wiltshire paedophile ring circuit so that they can control the activities of the United Kingdom in the future. Indeed, the Deutsche Verteidigungsdienst networks are running many rings around the Warminster area in connection with Warminster Police Department, all of which connects to such networks as the organ trafficking network operating out of C.J. Robbins' Butcher's Shop in Warminster, which is an appendage of Warminster PD and is operative as part of a large-scale industrial organ trafficking operation and organ harvesting ring coordinated by Devizes Police Department, which is basically operative all over the county through networks of interconnected Wiltshire butcher shops, who are themselves interconnected with Masonic lodges. So it's all very interesting to consider. Indeed, that Wyvern Lodge is a headquarters for a Masonic spy network, which is an appendage of the network, in inverted commas, which basically operates organ harvesting and organ trafficking rings all around the country, with the center of this network being the Warminster Police Headquarters. Interestingly, which I find is very interesting that it's next to the mental health services in Warminster, which I find quite freaky. Indeed, I don't really like walking around there because every time I'm wandering down by the Warminster Police Department in Warminster, I'm afraid that the police are going to trap me in a tunnel somehow and then put me in a tunnel system and transfer me to the chambers beneath the C.J. Robbins Butcher's Shop and basically pack me up and sell my organs. So I'll be honest with you, I'm not entirely sure my organs would fetch a very high price on the black market. So it's all very interesting, really. It's very interesting how these networks of Masonic lodges and butcher shop organ harvesting rings interconnect with the local police departments and the grooming syndicates of the local barber shops and kebab shops. Indeed, this is an international paedophile ring circuit that the Wiltshire police are running. And the interconnectivity of it is all very interesting to study. Indeed, I am a human intelligence gatherer, a human resource, and although it seems that I have literally only a handful of views on my YouTube channel, I am in fact viewed by each of my videos collects over 100,000 views usually, and various networks around the United Kingdom use my human intelligence resources. It's very interesting to consider that I am not actually who the British people think I am at all. Indeed, I am not even a citizen of the United Kingdom. I seem to be operating as a citizen of the United Kingdom. It's very interesting. But I really care about the young people of the United Kingdom. Indeed, I would like to stop these networks of an international circuit of paedophile rings coordinated by the Donmeg cult, Deutsche Verteidigungsdienst, Soviet GRU, British military intelligence, the British police, the Church of Scientology, etc., and various interconnected networks that are coordinating the activities of the Wiltshire Police paedophile ring. The interconnectivity of this network is really crazy. Indeed, when I first started exploring the Devizes police networks, I didn't realize the scale of the interconnectivity of the paedophile ring, organ harvesting, human trafficking network being run by the Wiltshire Police headquarters in Devizes. I didn't realize that this was literally a mass international scale operation with a body count literally of hundreds of thousands in the last 6 years. Hundreds of thousands of people have been murdered, often in the chambers of the butcher shops beneath the streets of Wiltshire. Indeed, the butchers of Wiltshire are chopping people up, mainly of Eastern European, Slavic, and Romani Gypsy heritage, because there is some sort of hatred of these ethnic groups by these police departments. Indeed, it's very interesting to consider that I am of both Slavic and Romani Gypsy heritage, and the way that these butchers look at me is very interesting indeed. As an electroshock mental patient, it's very interesting to walk through the streets of Wiltshire, basically observing what is going on. Indeed, it's very strange because a minority, I believe, of the population of Warminster are gang stalking me, and I do not know exactly how the Freemasons, such as those of Wyvern Lodge in Warminster, I don't exactly know how they are able to coordinate these gang stalking operations, because these people, when they walk past me, these gang stalkers, they have a really creepy energy, and it's almost like they don't actually want to be doing it. So the Wiltshire Police paedophile rings have basically got everybody mind controlled. So I do not blame the people of Warminster for this. Indeed, these people who are part of this interconnecting ring is not the majority population of the township. So it's all very interesting that Wiltshire Police are running something here through the council, and indeed I believe there is a mass abuse of toddlers going on in the primary schools, which is coordinated by Wiltshire Police in accordance with Deutsche Verteidigungsdienst statutes for paedophile ring activity, basically, which interconnects with Soviet GRU operations. Indeed, Donmeg cult operations also. So it's all very, very, very interesting to consider. Indeed, I'm going to continue to keep up my vigil in the town centre, where I am observing various targets of mine, such as the Masonic Hall, C.J. Robbins Butcher Shop, and the Faith of Ishmael syndicates that interconnect with these rings. Indeed, the setup in Warminster seems to be very similar to that of the Devizes police. So this is basically a human intelligence operation of exactly the same scale. Indeed, this is ringworm activity, the same as my operation in Devizes several years ago. Indeed, it is good to be fully operative again. However, due to Palantir not letting me sleep, I've now been awake for 9 days. So it's all becoming very interesting indeed. I believe that C.J. Robins' butcher shop is the center of some serious vile activity. And there's something about the butchers of Britain, basically. They're all a Masonic pathocracy coordinating paedophile and organ harvesting and organ trafficking activities. And they look very scared of me. And so they should be. Indeed, I'm going to leave it there.